Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am in the F-14 Tomcat and I'm in the Caucasus map. This is one that I don't usually mess with very much. And I felt like because I don't mess with it that much, that probably makes it a decent subject for today's video. So I just wanted to do a quick free flight over the Caucasus map. A couple people were saying, this is all the map you'll ever need for a while. And I'm like, I never really liked it that much, to be honest, but I wanted to take a better look at it and see how it looks. So here we are. And this is the free flight mission for the F-14B Tomcat from HeatBlur. And the water looks rather nice. Scenery doesn't look terrible. I'm just not used to this map, I guess. The clouds look rather nice. You know, I heard one day somebody was complaining about the clouds in DCS, and I'm like, I don't think there's anything wrong with them. I think they look rather cool. All misty and shit. So this week, pretty much, I've been just flying the Tomcat again exclusively. And such a beautiful plane. I don't think I've ever been disappointed jumping into the Tomcat to do much of anything. Although, yeah, learning how to taxi it around the deck of a carrier and get it to lock up to the little, what's that called, that grabs it and shoots it for the catapult, the launch bar, and all that. That was a little stressful. And then, I think they fixed it, but the AI wingman used to be a real dick. And they would basically, as you would start up, they would run into you and hit you with their wings. You would be like just trying to turn and taxi your way around on the deck there to get lined up for the catapult, and the wingman next to you would start up and they would just start turning and just act like you didn't exist. So that was kind of a major pain in the ass, and I'm pretty sure that's been fixed. At least that's one of the things I remember hearing was fixed, because I haven't tried it in a long time. Wow, does this one look nice, man? Look at the metal detail. Holy hell. Absolutely amazing. Like, you could see the rivets and everything, you know? Just amazing textures. Stuff that they do. Such a beautiful plane. So this is what happens every time I come to the Caucasus map. I end up flying over it, and I just look at it and go, it all looks the same, man. I mean, unless I'm missing something, I don't know where the the pretty areas are, where they have, like, you know, really cool high object densely populated cities. But nothing really stands out to me here usually. Unless you're in a helicopter, man. Let's dive down here and see what we got. Yeah, like everything just looks the same. It's almost like the Normandy map to me, you know? I just don't find this all that appealing. Well, there's kind of a city over there. Something. Yeah, this map never did impress me. I mean, it's fun any opportunity to jump in the Tomcat and do something. Hey, look at the train. That's kind of cool. really looking forward to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I supposedly got in on the beta, or alpha, whatever it's called, their tech demo, and they keep sending emails telling everybody, oh yeah, it's going to be next week, oh yeah, it's going to be next week, we're working hard on that demo, it's going to be next week. So I don't know when it's going to be at this point. I haven't seen an email for a couple weeks now. Not too hopeful that it's going to be anytime soon. Really curious to see how they pull off the terrain, though. I mean, what I've seen so far looked absolutely amazing. And if anything, I think it's good for competition that we have something like Microsoft Flight Simulator coming back, because it will make everybody up their game a little bit, I think. Competition really is a good thing. And since we haven't had any in forever in the military combat flight simulation arena, I think, I don't know, I think I love what Ed does and DCS World and whatnot, but I think if there was competition, it would light a little bit of a fire under their ass, and it would make them move a little bit quicker on some things. I could be wrong, but one thing I do know, when there was a lot of simulations going, there was a lot of really good products coming out at one time, and it definitely inspired one developer to do something better or different because they saw what another developer did. When it's only just one developer or two, in the case of what do we have? We have DCS, we have IL-2, and what else? That's about it, right? Other than the civilian stuff, which, what do we got? Prepared 3D, X-Plane, and isn't that it, right? There really isn't much else. So nobody's really inspiring anybody to do anything, or, you know, push them to do something different, because it doesn't seem like anybody, but actually, to be honest, Eagle Dynamics are probably the only ones doing anything really good right now with what they've done with the modules, the maps that they've come out with since this map, and the terrain and whatnot. X-Plane, they just keep adding planes to that, but I never thought that scenery looked good at all. I think X-Plane looks terrible, if you ask me. And then that Prepare 3D or whatever, that Lockheed Martin one, that looks fucking terrible. I don't even know why anybody would play it. The only other thing out there that's really good is IL-2. And IL-2 looks really nice, but it's a hand-drawn, almost cartoony-looking game, I think. It doesn't look as realistic to me as the terrain in DCS. While the planes and the models for the planes and the textures and whatnot look great, but just the environment looks very hand-drawn and cartoony to me than anything. But this is the Caucasus or Caucasus map, whatever you want to call it. And again, I guess it doesn't look terrible, but there's nothing really inspiring about it either, you know. Nothing makes me go, oh wow, let's go over there and look at that, you know. Because it just seems like, to me, this is right on par with the Normandy map, and the only thing that looks good in the Normandy map is that little harbor area that I found in a couple of the little ports and cities, but that's about it, man. So I'm probably going to run out of fuel pretty soon, I think. I still got some, but I didn't want this to be a super long video. I just wanted to kind of cruise around the Caucasus map and the Tomcat and show you what it looked like in the free flight mission, and then flap my gums a little, I guess, right? So anyways, this is the free flight mission in the F-14B Tomcat from Heat Blur Simulations, and this is the default map that you have. So if you don't buy any maps, this is pretty much what you're going to get. And you know, you can fly off a carrier here and all that as well, so you do have carrier ops and stuff in the default map, but I think the best maps for DCS are the Persian Gulf map and Nevada, and more than anything, I really think I like Nevada more than the Persian Gulf, but to each their own. Some people said this map is all you ever need in DCS until, you know, you don't have to buy any other maps, and I'm sure they're right, you could, but ugh, I don't know, man. It just doesn't really do much for me. It doesn't look terrible, but it doesn't look great either. It's just an average map. So, is what it is, guys. As always, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Feel free to hit that like button. And until next time.